Virgo, welcome back to another Four Paths Healing Tarot message. We are going to do pick a card today, and it's going to be a little bit different because you're going to pick the deck that you want to hear messages from as it relates to people around you or anyone that might be someone that is a person of concern right now, maybe someone who has an intention for you, good, undesirable, in between, who knows. We'll let the messages come out and inform that for us, Virgo. But what I've been saying in these readings is pay attention to different images that pop into your mind when you pick the deck that corresponds to you, and pay attention to places that come into your mind, feelings that come up in your body, because sometimes that is our activation of our intuition. So you can pick card 1, card 2, card 3, and whichever deck you pick or card you pick, trust that those messages are for you, paying attention to the thoughts, the images, the ideas, the colors, the feelings that pop into your mind to help you refine what it is that Spirit wants you to know. All right, so we're going to start with deck 1. So if you've picked card number 1, we're going to start off there. Get these other cards out of the way. Clear the space. Thank you, God, Angel, Spirit Guides. And before we get into the tarot, we're going to start with Kipper Oracle. Some oracle messages to help us get a little bit clear about what this message is related to in terms of someone around you. God, Angel, Spirit Guides for Virgo, please. What do you want them to know related to people around them, intentions from the people around them? Thank you, God, Angel, Spirit Guides. Okay. I'm trying to shuffle them out of the camera view because this wood surface is really loud and I don't want to blow out your ears, okay? Thank you, God, Angel, Spirit Guides for Virgo, please. Thank you, God, Angel, Spirit Guides. Anything else? Journey number 10 or 1. So beginning and end. Beneath the deck, it says despair. So we're going to get some oracle messages out here, Virgo, to see if someone is having an intention for you or if this is a different kind of energy. So God, Angel, Spirit Guides for Virgo, please, as it relates to journey and despair. Why is journey and despair out here? True intentions for Virgo at this time. Thank you, God, Angel, Spirit Guides. For Virgo, please. Tell us more. Okay. I'm sensing that this is related to someone's father, a dominant energy here, parent, and as it relates to independence. This is a 9 of Pentacles out here. So this could be having to do with obviously you because this is a Virgo card. There could be another earth sign person, maybe another Virgo who is having an intention toward you or something else. And I'm kind of reluctant to say exactly what's coming up right now, but just we'll let these messages kind of download for a moment before I start running my mouth because I want to be clear. I'm very reluctant to share when I sense that there may be a harsh intention for you or for anyone. So I just want to be very clear before I go there. And this King of Pentacles feels like you. Okay, King of Pentacles, King of Wands. Okay, and I feel like I want to do this. This is over here. Virgo, thank you for bearing with me while I be obedient to what is coming up to get this in order. Okay, there is someone, and this feels like it's definitely a masculine energy, despite the gender in our social identification of that. It's more about a masculine energy because of this emperor here that feels like it's I'm going to say challenging you in some way, Virgo, because here you are, and it's challenging your independence. This could be a father, this could be a significant other, this could be a parent that, despite the gender, they just have a very strong, dominant energy. There was some kind of communication recently that was intended to make you feel incapable of going after some type of dream, goal, or desire. It could have been related to you feeling independent. So whatever that is for you, Virgo, and I love that the Nine of Pentacles represents you. I love that with that earth energy. But also, seeing you show up in your own reading for me, Virgo, means something that brings you into alignment and makes you feel like you're being your authentic self. Okay? And this King of Pentacles for me as a reader reflects my mutable sign. So this feels like you, Virgo. You have this ability to be incredibly successful in growing things, maturing things, but it kind of feels like there's someone in the midst who wants to send a message or say something to get in the way of your ability to manifest things the way that you like for them to be and the way that you like for them to go. Okay? You have to do this though, because there's journey here. And it feels like without going on this journey, what is the alternative? Is it despair? Is it a lack of opportunity? Yeah, and then message of concern beneath this despair card. And then you also have another message here with wands, but it's a message that's kind of hurtful. It's a message that feels a little bit triggering, right? And I think it's related to maybe some kind of gift, some kind of purpose that you have. Maybe you want to put a new plan into action. Maybe it was something that you were, for those of you who might be building some type of dream, maybe stepping into your calling or your purpose or going into a new field, going back to school. If you're doing something that is very 3D in the world, this page feels like it's something that you have worked on before in your life, some skill that you have, and maybe you had to table it because maybe you had to be a provider. Maybe you had to rearrange and reorganize your priorities in your life. And so you're revisiting that. And there's someone here in this King of Wands, Emperor energy, who may have said something recently that is making you feel a little bit of doubt about what you can do with this Eight of Swords being here. Okay. But to move on in this journey and accept that there's going to be a process in anything that you do, Virgo. There's ebb and flow. Some things work, some things don't. But as long as you trust that you are doing the thing that is right for you, God is going to get you to where you want to go. And I say that boldly. That's just my belief. I hope to not, I don't want to offend, but when you say, I'm going to do my best and let God do the rest, you see a wonderful return on that. So there's a new journey, there's a new chapter that you are trying to get into. Now, the final thing that I'll say, and then I'll move into group 2, card number 2. If there is no one challenging you, a significant other, a parent, some type of dominant energy kind of trying to tell you how to live your life, or, you know, making you doubt your skill, or making you feel like they're not going to help you financially if you do what they don't want you to do. If it's none of that, then this feels like it's all you. And this is still the same theme where it's really important for you. And I feel so passionate. Let me just chill out. Let me calm myself down. Whew. Okay. I want to let you know, Virgo, that if you don't have anyone else giving you messages that are deterring you, there's something going on with you right now where you likely are challenging your own beliefs related to confidence and power with this Emperor here. This King of Wands is an influencer. The King of Wands is attractive, able to inspire, and is bold, has been able to master ego, but then also knows when to use it to create something and be successful. So it knows how to master the passion and the ego and arrogance. It's got control over that, but still knows how to use all of its skill to move something forward. So this message still feels like it's for you, Virgo, to know that you absolutely have everything you need. I see skill here. I see discipline here. I have the ability to grow money here. I have self-understanding that I'm seeing out here. If this is just you working through some inner stuff, I would say that the despair that you are preparing to experience does not exist, and it's in your mind because you've had some challenging experiences in the past. But it's going to be some work to get out of the gate of your own thoughts about your limitations. But these cards here are saying that it's going to be a journey, but it's going to be well worth it because you're going to grow into exactly who you need to be, which is grounded, secure, financially well off, in a place where you're even able to help other people. All right, that's what I have for you. Card 1. If you're still with me, stay on. We're going to go into card number 2. So if you picked number 2, we're going to show you some love and see what God, angel, spirit guides have out here for you to know. All right. I'm just clearing the space, getting ready. And I'm going to start with my oracle messages again. Same as before, Virgo, just to help ground and center and refine this message. Intentions for Virgo. Who is a person of concern right now? Where do they need to put their focus? The people around Virgo right now. Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. All right. Okay. Have Thief out here. When I first saw that, the first thing that popped up is Thief of Joy. So, I mean, I love pick a card readings. I love pick a card readings. I really, really do. I love doing them. But Virgo, let's just be real. You might find that there is a through line in all of these different cards because this energy is really about you. It might just be different aspects of your experience. And so this could be related to card 1 if you pick that, because the first thing that I'm feeling is a thief of joy, thief of confidence, 2, 4, 24, that's 6, but there needing to be a rebalance. This feels like, just looking at this off of the rip, it feels like with this being a 6, 24 being a 6, this feels like the 6 of Pentacles, okay? And what this feels like is, you know, you got to be very, very careful, because when someone takes from you, Virgo, it's not like anything grows from anything that is taken from you. The universe is a universe of reciprocity. So if you taking things from people and trying to grow off of that, there's more lack and an absence of opportunity that begins to show up, right? And so this feels like if someone has been trying to take from you, take money, take resources, take ideas, intellectual property from you, Virgo, I want to let you know, rest assured, because the universe does not, you know, you can't take from abundance and abundance decrease. Abundance does not decrease, right? So you can't take from abundance and expect to continue to be in a place of receiving that abundance. When you take something that's already a entry into a lack experience, and so the only thing that can be offered from that is more lack. I know I'm getting super philosophical. I hope you're still with me. And then we have message here, okay, beneath the deck. So we're going to get some cards out here to see a little bit more about what this means for you, Virgo. For those of you who picked card number 2, thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. Help us understand, who is this? What is this related to? Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. Tell us more. Who is this? What is their intention for Virgo at this time? What does Virgo need to be aware of? Okay, we have Leo energy out here with the sun. Something's being revealed, though, maybe through a message. Somebody might be telling you, might be your Leo friend, who's like, let me tell you what's happening, okay, at work. Let me tell you what they're trying to do and what they're trying to say. It looks like some intuition is being activated. I think I saw that pop out as the High Priestess, but that's a Cancerian energy as well. Yep. All right. And then we have the 6 of Cups. So, yeah. Okay, and then we have beneath the deck, we have the star card, which is an 8. And the 8 energy is power, superpower. It's 4 and 4. So, discipline, power, structure. Nothing can get in the way of you having your wish fulfilled. Nothing can get in the way of whatever you're manifesting right now. This feels like a covering of protection. All right, love cup. So, for those of you who picked card number 2, the signs that are out here on the table is Aquarius. We have Scorpio, we have Cancer, and then we have Leo, if that helps in any way. But what this feels like is that there's something that's going to be highlighted in just a moment. And I'm going to go kind of deep here. It could have been something happening in your life over the past, I don't know, number of years, right? Could be 6 years. It could have been, 6 months, 6 weeks, but there has been something taking place over a period of time where you've been feeling like something's been off, or someone has been extracting something from you. It could be physical, but this feels more emotional. Okay, like a thief of joy, a thief of confidence, someone being emotionally unavailable. And something is happening. Someone's going to share with you some news, or maybe you're going to see something. Something is going to be revealed to you that's going to give you confirmation and message about the true intention about someone. This could be a friend. Originally, when I saw this pop out, it felt like some type of significant other. Okay, but there is a childhood here. It could be someone who is younger than you. It could, and there's another child here too with the 6 of Cups. So it could be someone who's younger. Then there's another baby here. It also could be that there's something related to your life, related to your legacy, something that you were supposed to inherit, something from your young self, a family home. That's been a theme lately. Something that you were supposed to get that has like a birthright tied to it that someone has been trying to rob from you. Another thing that's coming up is some of you, Virgo, well, a lot of us in the world right now, but specifically for this particular message, there are many people who have had to grow up in family dynamics where there has been an adult sibling, an aunt, an uncle, a parent, a babysitter, caregiver who did a number on their heart, their joy, their spirit, and robbed them of their childhood being a healthy, loving childhood. And so I don't know if there's going to be a letter. I don't know if you're going to sit down with someone in your family. They're going to give you the real on everything that's been happening. But whatever this is going to have the ability to restore, to help gradually restore and give you the clarity that you need to heal. Something is going to definitely be revealed, but your intuition kind of knows, like in this moment, this is the perfect time for you to get the understanding about who this thief is. And again, it could be something physically that was taken, but sometimes the most insidious thieves are the ones that, tend to manipulate the mind or challenge hopes and dreams and take away the confidence of someone so that their lives can be basically derailed. And so I just want you to expand out of potentially thinking of it as someone taking something from you. It could be, but because there's this healing energy and we have all this intuition, it feels more metaphysical than physical at this time. All right, Virgo, for card number 2. So now we're going to go into the final card number 3, my love cup. I'm sensing right now some heavy emotion from someone who might be seeing this right now. And I want to tell you, thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. In this life, and you already know what I'm about to say, okay? What's for you is for you. No one can take away from you what is intended for you, okay? So you're protected. You're going to be good. So this is card number 3. Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. Card number 3. So if you pick 3, these messages are for you. Let me get off of this wood surface. I'm going to do that. All right. Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. Messages for Virgo. What do they need to know right now? People around Virgo. Thank you, God, angel spirit guides. People around Virgo right now, who should they be mindful of? Messages for Virgo. That popped all the way over into on my table. All right. Marriage. Beneath the deck is poverty. Marriage. Beneath the deck is poverty. This is a very specific message that's coming up. And when I do readings, just being very transparent with you, Virgo, I have to spend time discerning what message is for you, and if there's a memory of my own that's being popped up to serve what needs to come through to you, or if it's just ego stuff, right? So sometimes I'll pause because I'm trying to discern that. But I want to tell you that what's coming through my mind strong is that there could be someone around you who has, we're going to get some more out here, but who may have an intention for you to not be well, do well in your marriage, okay? We're going to see more. God, angel, spirit guides, guide my tongue, guide my mind, my heart in this, because I want to be tender with this, but that was what first came up for me. God, angel, spirit guides, help me refine this message, God, angel, spirit guides. What is it that you want lovely Virgo to know as it relates to marriage and poverty being here on the table? Tell us more, God, angel, spirit guides. Thank you, God. Intentions for Virgo, the people around Virgo of concern right now. Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. Okay, what are the first two that are out here? Okay, you're on a new journey. Maybe not exactly clear about something right now. Yeah, there's a new journey in love. Okay, another thing that's coming up is that if someone is quick to offer you marriage, they're pouring a lot of love sauce on you. You know, maybe, you know, just you're in a relationship, you met somebody, and they're just really on the love tip. Like, we're going to get married, we're going to have kids, we're going to buy a big old house, and it kind of feels like it's moving fast. I want to caution you to continue to be the great examiner of things that you are, Virgo, before you don't want to move too fast without examining all that needs to be examined with a connection right now. God, angel, spirit guides, tell us more about marriage, poverty, and the intention for Virgo. Okay, yeah. Got some Capricorn out here. Okay, and then we have another Aquarius card here, that healing, wish fulfilled. Okay, so there is, let's see what this one is. Okay, all right. So there's a lot of beauty here, a lot of beauty. Yes. Okay. Yeah, I will say this. As you already know, Virgo, I'm telling you something that you already know. You are incredibly intelligent, very good planner, very good about using observation to make choices, right? This is something that is just true of who you are. Whatever this is right here, right now, this feels like you. This feels like you are feeling free enough to either explore or dream about love, to go back into the love arena because love is around you. It's like you've done some self-healing work on yourself to reopen your heart, to reawaken your senses, to pull yourself into alignment with yourself so that you can pull in someone else that is in alignment with you, with this marriage and commitment here. So it might not be exactly marriage as we understand it in our religious understanding of it, but it could be getting into deep connection, getting into a more committed relationship than before, and taking things to another level. And it feels like you're dealing with someone who really genuinely has the intention of building and growing with you. They feel like this connection is a connection that's going to restore them, that can restore you, and that there is a sense of belonging and home here. These are beautiful cards, right? Look at this. Something to celebrate. Then we have merriment here with the 10 of cups. Beautiful, beautiful energy. This poverty card beneath the deck, though, is letting me know, to let you know, to be cautious about who you're sharing your information with, because it feels like a free light energy that is around you. This could be you, or it could be the person that you're dealing with. There's just a freedom and feeling confident, feeling like, I'm now secure. Someone here might have children. You've been a single parent for some time, and now it's time to pull it in and be with someone else. And there could be someone here that has the intention of, not wanting to see you level up through your marriage, okay, with this poverty here, because there's opportunity that this marriage is healthy. It feels solid. It feels like it's going to offer financial security and all of those things. But this poverty here is the complete opposite of what we're seeing here. So there's something here that has an opposite intention. Another thing that I want to say, kind of going back to what I was sharing when I first opened up card number 3, if you are dealing with someone and they are saying that they have, their legacy, all of their things together, their career, they got a certain amount of money, I would encourage you to continue to explore that, because it could be that there might be another layer to, what's happening with them that gradually over time will be revealed to you and uncovered for you, so that you can really know if what you're, kind of moving into is going to be the right choice at the right time for you right now. But I see in this reading that whoever you're dealing with, whoever this is for, maybe you're channeling for someone else, that the potential for a committed relationship is beautiful because all of the right cards are here. But there's something that is out of balance. It could be one of the people in this union who does not exactly have all of maybe what they're saying they're having, and they're hoping that the marriage will help them to level up, which sometimes that's all right if both people are on the same page about that. Or there's someone here that that is on the outside, kind of maybe with like an envious eye, or believing that by getting married it's going to take a hit on finances here. I'm not exactly sure. Let's see. House. Yeah. False person. Yeah, so we have poverty here, house, and then false person. I would just say be cautious, like you do, Virgo. You know how to do this. You know how to ask the good questions. You know how to take your time. And I guarantee you, everything that you need to know, Virgo, is going to be revealed to you the more that you allow Spirit to continue to be present with you and educate you. Any red flag that you need to know, if this is what this is about, it's going to be revealed to you, because Spirit has for you to be well, to be whole, to prosper into all things. So no need to worry. You don't have to feel alert. You don't have to, do anything other than just continue to be alert, pay attention as you're on this new journey. I love you, Virgo. This message has gotten a lot longer than I intended. I think this is my first time doing a video that's over 28 minutes. But we had to get these messages out here, Virgo. I love you, and I hope to see you next week in another 4 Paths Healing Tarot message. Take care. Bye.